The arms through the arms.
Yeah.
Ichimonji.
I think we can do better than that.
So, remember when ninja cults, corporate greed, a massive divide between those who live in poverty and the privileged, surrounded by big tech, was just things used in an 80s sci-fi action movie? Now that we live in that dystopian future without the cool neon cyberpunk aesthetic, I can't really do much about the corporate greed and dealing with the issues of poverty, but what I can do is convince you not to join a ninja cult by showing you how bad their techniques are. So, let's look at the technique in question.
And I've
Through
got
the
to
arms.
say, in all honesty,
Ichimonji.
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Push with your arm and your foot. Push off the ground with your foot as you do this. And they can't stay on. It's easy. Do it.
We have purposely trained him wrong, as a joke.
So, once again, these ninjas do not know how to act with resistance in mind, so they don't know how to give a appropriate reaction to a technique, and they just take the technique like they're a lifeless dummy. So, let's bring in my favorite training partner once again. Okay, before we carry on, one thing I just want to make clear. In the demonstration, the instructor showed a grip that went underneath the armpit. Alright, and then you see some guys performing it with the hand on the shoulder. So going forward, the grips don't really matter. The concepts still apply because of the placement of the arm and the elbow, for instance. So with that being said, it doesn't matter if the arm's here or the arm's here. Either way, like, the elbows across the center line, and it will open up for various attacks. Okay, cool. So, let's be clear. Alright? If someone is going to take their hand across here, gripping by my shoulder and head to push me that way, I'm just going to post out my hand. That's that. I'm not going to hold onto his lapel with both hands and not give it a response. That's just silly. So first and foremost, if he's going to push me this way, boom, I post out. No problem. Right? If we do it the other way, boom, I'll post out. No problem. Now let's get to now let's get to the next issue. By our opponent being at the bottom of us, putting their hand here, alright, their elbow is coming across the center line. And whenever that happens, we start having opportunities to attack the arm and to get to the back. So if this hand's here, alright, and I'm gripping the lapel, nothing's stopping me from grabbing the arm, going to a form of Kimura grip, and using this to build pressure to start taking the back. Or, just by putting the hand here, okay, I'm grabbing the lapel, I start grabbing the arm, hold it tight, grab the lapel either way to keep the head down, preferably here so I can punch down into the chin and keep the head pinned, alright? And then from here, I can sit on top of my opponent and start setting up my armbar, which these ninjas would have known how to do if they learned armbars correctly as discussed in the previous video. A technique that these ninjas should have done, instead of this weird sweep, they could have actually just taught a very basic Upa escape, or otherwise, a trap and roll, which is one of the first escapes that you learn in Jiu-Jitsu. It is literally one of the first escapes you learn in Jiu-Jitsu. It is so easy to understand, and it's an escape that they use in Krav Maga, Judo, Sambo, catch wrestling, It's one of the first low-level escapes that you learn. Get with the program, guys. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will definitely be debunking more ninjutsu techniques as we go along, as long as these ninjas aren't duping me and making me believe that they are this shit. So give this video a like and subscribe, and then if you have any more ridiculous McDojo ninjutsu type moves that need better instruction, put them down in the comments below. And don't be like that one dude in the previous video that critiques these guys and then they have videos on their channel demonstrating lunge punches. So until next time, take care, and I will see you in the next video.